action for the Mavericks. Europe's finest, Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. They're ready to go as they make their final adjustments for their match against the Suns. Mavs, Suns, and back in a moment for the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. No luck on that one. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Paul against Doncic. Outside for Booker. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Doncic following the score by Phoenix. Takes it inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Paul. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Crowder against Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Ayton. Doncic with a block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Booker, good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Powell is covered by Ayton. Back to Porzingis. And yep, it's good. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Now here's Paul over to the left wing. On the take. Blocked. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
On the court right now for Dallas. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Outside Hardaway.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. You rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic up top. Here's Powell. It's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side, Paul. Crowder against Porzingis. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Over Finney-Smith. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Doncic passes to Powell. And now the Suns fast break. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
A nice shot by Doncic. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Nifty move. And Finney-Smith with the lay-in. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Outside Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. Fires the 3. Bullock's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now here's McGee. Crowder outside, and here's Payne. Five to shoot. And there's the drive. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls. Saric checks in for Crowder.
Cameron Payne.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Brunson passes to Brown. Inside. The kick out to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brown can't hit.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Screen by Marjanovic. Pass to Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Cam Payne. Dario Saric is out there with Abdel Nader. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Shamet, and it's shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Suns leading. Now Payne. Here's Shamet. And here's Saric. Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid.
Suns foul. Abdul Nader. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 8-point game. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And he recovers it. Back to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Payne for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just
That's his
terrific
first personal
defense.
foul. First team foul.
Payne with it. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Shamet, no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Marjanovic. Trying to get back on track. Here's Brunson, defended by Payne. Takes the 3. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And he lobs it up. Here's Bullock to the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. Brown in the high post. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. Back to Bullock. Three-pointer. The rebound by Shamet.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Dallas, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Payne. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he's going for the oop here. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw no good for McGee.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Can they get it? Brunson on the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Booker. Over Hardaway. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Mavericks timeout call.
All right, who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
Luka Doncic has checked in for Brunson. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul against Doncic. Driving to the basket. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. Doncic with a block. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis against Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Finney Smith. Back to Porzingis. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And here's Paul. Shoots over Powell. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Booker against Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker goes in. Pass to Crowder. Takes a 13-footer. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Here's Hardaway. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Now Paul. The 3 from Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Paul. The 3 ball. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Crowder drills it from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis passes to Doncic. There's the triple. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Powell. Back to Finney Smith. Now Doncic. Powell with it. Is covered by Ayton. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for DeAndre Ayton.
He was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Paul. Takes a 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Oh, deflected. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Challenge for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Clock at 4. Mitchell gets to Conley. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just... A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. We play just over a minute here in the first. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker.
Yes, sir. What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Ball outside. Bridges outside. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is O'Neal. There's the pass to Conley. Fires from deep.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Here's Bridges. Good on the bucket. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Back to Conley. Misses off the right iron.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. 5 on the clock. Jazz passing it around. Shoots from the elbow. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. He dishes it to Crowder. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Lots of room. Again, Phoenix.
Up the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That one goes. Count it. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now Paul. Bridges outside. And he drives in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Paul. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Utah the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Paul. Out to the wing. Ayton wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Conley with it. Over Paul.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
And still a close game.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Now, here's Bogdanovich. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. O'Neal's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
The shot's good from Paul.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here he goes, and the rejection by Ayton. And it's Paul, top the key. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
The Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for them, fans.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And here is Paul. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Crowder, and Phoenix with another turnover here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bridges against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And a miss there on the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Gobert. The dish to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Shamet drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson outside. Ingles dishes to Gay. 36 seconds left to play in the first half.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
To the inside. Here's McGee. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Payne. Feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering
down the two-hand slam. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hughes in its shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one, good.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
And here's Payne. The dish to McGee. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Clarkson passes to Hughes. A three-pointer is right on target. Hughes got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Payne. Pass to Shamet. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Clarkson. Now, here's Whiteside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And now the Suns, a fast break. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hughes kicks to Gay. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Payne with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. McGee inside. Right side's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shooting for Phoenix.
He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Hughes. A 3-ball. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Out to Saric. And there's the pass to Shamet. McGee against Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Shamet the pass to Nader. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Saric. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Your Jazz Dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Jazz Dancers dance team.
One shot.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 8-point game. Mitchell outside. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And they'll get another chance. Launches a 3. Kept alive. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder finds Paul. Down low. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Booker dishes to Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns.
Mikal Bridges.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Into the lane.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Paul outside. 17 seconds left in the third. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 9. Live from Vivint Smart.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Suns, drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Phoenix has possession. Here is Paul. Lets it go with a 3. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And taken away by Paul.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Utah now. They trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Outside, Crowder fires the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Conley. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. Paul for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
The shot's good from Paul.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Castro O'Neal puts up a 3. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now Paul pass to Ayton. Fires from deep. A shot off that time. Crowder with the steal. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Bridges. Drops in the tray. And the Suns lead by 16.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Here's Mitchell.
After that, it's Utah. Donovan Mitchell.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now the pass to Paul. Passes it to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. Gobert on him. 2 on the clock. The shot by Paul, no good. Jazz trail by 14. High post, Gobert. Ayton's there. Mitchell right side. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and Tonight, they just did not find it in this contest.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Fires for three, and Booker is good for three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Bogdanovich, makes it off the glass.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Conley against Paul. Ayton in the high post. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Again, the Jazz score.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And here's Conley. The three from Mitchell from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Now here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick Dance Team. Give them a hand, fans. Your Maverick Dance Team.
Hardaway's going 1 of 2 from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Hardaway. Porzingis finds Doncic. Gobert with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Fires the three. Powell with a steal. And they're running. Second chance effort.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
And he drops the first.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dwight Powell.
And he can't hit the second. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Powell. To the right side. Back to Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. Up and over Conley. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Mitchell, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney-Smith. On target from range.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. From deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Porzingis against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Powell outside. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert against Porzingis. Gobert passes to Conley. Bogdanovic up top. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
for three, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Driving in. Back to Hardaway. Goes back up. Good. Doncic has got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Doncic against Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Doncic outside. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Your Mavericks dance team.
Here's Mitchell. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen,
great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Doncic hammers it home.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Now Conley, outside Mitchell, from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney Smith. Off target from three-point range. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal, defended by Hardaway. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Powell in the post. Bogdanovich on him.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Doncic's shot is good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, rookies come on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 14.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Shot clock at 5. And now the Mavs on the run. For 3, Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic with it. 12 points for him. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 14 points for the game, and they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Norris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. To stop the run. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Gobert. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Porzingis.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic with it. Back to Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Doncic finds Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic right side. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hughes in at the 2. And that one drops.
Joe Ingles.
Ingles got his first basket.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. Pass to Bullock. To the inside. Brown inside. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. From deep, Gay. The shot off that time. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Cauley-Stein gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that That one falls for Clarkson.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Here's Brunson. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Bullock. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Brunson misses. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ingles from outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Down low. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the shot's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Outside Brunson. Now Cauley-Stein, defended by Gay. Cauley-Stein can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Kick out to Brown. Baseline jumper. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. Outside, Ingles. Mavericks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brown. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball. Substitution for your Mavericks.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Now Doncic defending. Mitchell against Hardaway. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. All sorts of time. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And that one's good from Conley.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. And he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Allie, thank you. Right side, Finney Smith.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Powell passes to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
And he gets it to go. And it's now only a 5-point Maverick lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
And so he makes both from the line. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And here's Doncic. There's the 3. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney Smith. The kick out to Conley. And stolen by Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Off the mark there with a 3. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And another miss by Utah.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
14 foul.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic passes to Porzingis. From downtown, Utah with the rebound. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And Doncic launches from deep. No good there. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Al Paul. There's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played. And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Paul, following the score by Dallas. 6 to shoot. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Oh, good on the triple. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Booker.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Takes a 3. Crowder pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic with it. Outside Hardaway. Dallas no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A nice shot by Booker.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on,
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
give it a hand, man. Your Mavericks dance team.
Doncic against Paul. Knocked loose. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Ball against Doncic. The pass to Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
But still early. And they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And here is Doncic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic left side. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
No good from Finney Smith. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. Crowder. Ball outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Paul. Booker left side. Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Porzingis has got the ball. And Hardaway gets it to go.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Booker outside. From the arc. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Doncic looking it over. Over Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
the previous play is under
certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center is Secaucus.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
With the best possible angle.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. He takes it in. Rejected by Crowder. It's tipped. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Finney Smith. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Drives to the hoop. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Bridges against Porzingis for 3. Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Finney Smith. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Suns leading by 6. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. guys.
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Booker. 9 feet out, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. Powell finds Doncic. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Off with the layup.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dwight Powell. Sterling Brown is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
3.
Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson kicks to Bullock. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Brown kicks to Brunson. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper is good. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Brown outside. Shamet with the steal. So it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Reggie Bullock down out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Finney Smith, covered by Saric, and that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's his first foul. Brunson kicks to Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bullock. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. The shot by Nader, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. And it's Bullock in the corner. Here's Brown. And the layup is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Now Marjanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson no good. Phoenix leading by 11. Payne kicks to Nader. There's the drive. It's deflected. Here's McGee. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And so it's Dallas with it. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Marjanovic passes to Brunson. Brown outside. He dishes it to Bullock. Lock at 6. Launches it. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Green is checked in for Dallas. Here's Nader. Phoenix no good that time either.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Green the pass to Bullock. Brown feeling out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Shamet. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
For the Suns.
A minute 50 left in the third. Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Passes to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Marjanovic. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bullock passes to Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Paul outside. And the pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. And he banks in the layup. Paul's got 5 now.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness.
Brown finds Brunson. The rejection by Paul. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Brunson. Here's Brown. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the Flames.
Yeah.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, when power is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 12. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Crowder. Now the dish to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Paul. Here's Powell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Paul outside. Passes it to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bridges for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Let's go. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
And there's the feed to Crowder. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. Inside, it's tipped. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Porzingis high post. 5 on the clock. Here's Finney Smith. And the 3 off target.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Connects from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 8.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Three-pointer. And it's Doncic missing.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
All from deep three-point land. Another three for Phoenix.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.
two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Mitchell misses. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley passes to Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
For 3, Booker connects from downtown.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Conley, launches a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Ayton. Now Crowder. Back to Bridges. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Bridges. Crowder outside. Booker with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's all from three-point range. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Mitchell against Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell with the ball. Stolen by Booker. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Gobert against Paul. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Mitchell with room to shoot. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now
just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Booker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Paul. Out to Bridges. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges misses. Utah leading. Gobert on the high post. He's against Bridges. Gobert no good. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Out to Bridges, lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Suns trailing.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul.
Timeout called. The Suns. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Mitchell. That shot missing. Booker with the defensive effort. Bridges outside. And here's Booker. From deep 3-point range. And the Suns get another 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Mitchell. 1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. Gobert inside. Booker defending. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Paul passes to Ayton. Pass to Booker. The baseline J is on the way. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
To the wing, right side. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Now here's Conley. To the middle. Bogdanovic, no good. The Suns leading. Out to Bridges. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Crowder's got his second basket.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Outside Conley. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic.
First team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go.
17.
Thanks very much, Allie. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Clarkson. Shoots over Saric. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Great D that time from McGee. Saric with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. To the inside, and McGee with the stuff.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Payne against Clarkson. The Suns clear it.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Nader. Shoots over Ingles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Suns, Abdul Nichols.
Both good from the line that time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Oni. Here's Clarkson. Ingles from outside. Here's Whiteside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
That one's no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Payne against Gay. It doesn't go for him. Clarkson with the defensive effort. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Gay. It's hauled in by Saric. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And Phoenix shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Clarkson against Payne. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
Now here's Ingles. He's covered closely. That one falls.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. The 3. Outside Payne. And here's Saric for 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Now here's Ingles. Saric covers. Ingles passes to Gay. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Nader. Stolen by Ingles. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Mitchell against Booker. Down low. Oh, they need this. Pass to Ayton. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Suns lead by 7.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Bogdanovich down low. He's against Crowder. And it's good for 2.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bojan Bogdanovich at the line for 1. Phoenix timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
Paul with it. Right side Booker. Over Mitchell. And the jumper from the wing offline.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's Utah now, trailing by 2. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Mitchell misses. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Bridges on the attack. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 3.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Booker against Mitchell. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Now Paul. Here he goes. Shot from the mid-range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot from the wing. Bogdanovich, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the 4th. Up top, Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Paul finds Bridges. From the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Outside Mitchell. Shot to end the cold streak. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Conley.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Got a hand on it.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Booker with a screen on Conley. From 11 feet away, Paul with a bucket.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And here's Paul. There's the drive. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final.
go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Powell is out there with Porzingis, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Doncic against Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. With the drive, here's O'Neal. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now Conley, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. 6 on the shot clock, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 now.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Mitchell outside. Lays it up off the glass.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Passes it to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Powell with the steal. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Stolen by Michael Conley. O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now the Mavericks moving it up. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. He's against Porzingis. Here's Conley. They double-team Conley. Just 2 to shoot. That shot wide open.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Doncic against Mitchell. On to Hardaway. To the paint. The shot by Powell, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Mitchell against Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. From outside the arc. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 4. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks.
Your chance dancer. All right, fans.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mitchell outside. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. No good from outside. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovic, 3 seconds left. Misses the layup. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where...
All right, Oakland's coming out of the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Powell finds Porzingis. Back to Powell. Pass to Doncic. That shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. The pass to Hardaway. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. And they get it. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell. He rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Mavericks foul. Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
Conley against Doncic. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Doncic. Over Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. And Doncic throws it down.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Jazz.
Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Gobert. Covered by Porzingis. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Releases. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 16. The drive by Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Doncic. He can't get that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Conley for three. Powell pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hardaway for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Porzingis with the steal. Stolen by Conley. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dwight Powell. Brownie's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. Brunson against Clarkson. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Passes it to Bullock. It's stolen by Ingles. Here we go, one-on-one. Clarkson on the wing. Takes it inside. Misses from close range. And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock. Brown out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Marjanovic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 slot. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Brunson the pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Brunson no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Clarkson. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Ingles can't get it to go. Dallas shooting a low 30% mark from the field.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Here is Whiteside, following the score by Dallas. Down low. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Brunson with it. Brown outside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Gay. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good from Brown. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Sterling Brown taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Jazz leading by 17. Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kicks it out to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Hughes. Unloads.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Marjanovic. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot to the inside. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Brunson kicks to Bullock. This one for 3.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
There's the pass to Hughes. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Bullock. 1:06 left in the third. It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Gay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Doncic way outside. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic against Mitchell. Count the basket. Doncic has got 9 points.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich left side. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell, just 4 to shoot. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And so it's Utah controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz leading by 20. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. Here's the three.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Doncic, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And that one drops for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here is Conley. Passes to Gobert. Bogdanovich left side. Shoots over Powell. Off the left rim and out.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Doncic outside. Here we go.
You've got to be kidding. How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Conley surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Doncic passes to Powell. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kicks it to Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Doncic. Over Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KT.
So the wing on the left. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Misses the shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.